The first thing I wanted to do is just take some initial
measurements.
Just initial day one measurements. So I saw you already uploaded the weight, but let's just see what you got here. 213. Nice. You have the shoulder measurement that I want. 52. 35. That's around the belly button, so that might not be your pant size or anything, but. So first thing, we're just gonna go right into the first kind of sequence, just with warming up with body weight. Reverse lunge, you're just gonna take a short step back, and I want you to just lean slightly forward and feel it mostly in your glute.
My muscles aren't there.
It's all right. Yep, I just want to see good mechanics with it. Yep. That left side's a little looser than the right side. I wonder why.
It's like...
Same thing before, go to 12 reps. So I'm going to count them, but I want to see the same mechanics. Yes, perfect. It's the back leg that's actually struggling there, I see.
It's like balance.
You're down in there.
Okay.
And I just want you to feel like your hip is getting about parallel. Yep, perfect. 2, 3.
Your hips move forward on this, like
not
past the center line?
not past the center line. I want you to think about doing a plank at the top too. So squeezing like this instead of like this.
Okay.
I don't want to see your back arch. I just want to see butt back and then squeeze with a crunch. You can even look down slightly just so you don't arch your back. Slide it down. Yep, good. Start with your knees in front of you and they'll stay in front of you the whole time. And raise up and hold for a second or two at the top, and then you can come down and rest them slightly.
Okay.
So each hold at the top is a rep.
Got it.
And raise them as high as you can. The focus is on height of the leg raise more so than weight, because we're trying to really flex the hip into a shortened position, okay? You feel it more in your hip or your ab?
Abs, probably.
Okay, so try not to curl your hips up. Just try to focus on lifting the knees up and keeping a comfortable hang and not really like raising your whole hips under you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So just the knees. Yes. 9. Perfect. Yep. Sliding down beautifully. Last one. Squeeze the butt. Boom. Okay. Good. Rack it. Nice. How'd that feel? Back, shoulder, or back, hamstring, all that?
That's good.
No pain or anything?
No.
Okay. It's not just going to be slotted perfectly. It will be if you move your hips far enough back. It won't require any effort hardly at all to do that. But if it starts just dragging out like this, it means you're just not moving back enough because your center of mass is moving forward, or your torso is moving forward instead of your hips moving backward. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for your hips to displace, you know, actually measurably move backward.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion, you ought to prioritize the hips and everything else will kind of.
Yeah, that's honestly probably what I need, because I was getting like that weird hip pain doing shoulder presses and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's just lack of actually working the hips.
I think it is too. I mean, the more that you can just strengthen your hips and control the musculature around the hip and you feel comfortable with it and it's conditioned, then you're going to start moving from the hip more. As you get fatigued in your glute, your quad and your lower back are going to take over. Remember, anything that's like compression strength is a hold at the top. That's the money. That's the money.
Yeah, this is where I lost most of my flexibility. I took 2 years off martial arts, so
Nope.
flexibility this way is where I lost it.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2. That's really good though. Bend your knee so much that you feel the end range of your ankle.
Okay.
So your heel should come off the ground slightly because you're at the end of your ankle range of motion. So boom, and then you do calf raises from here, but you stay in that joint angle, and then you should feel a stretch in the ankle at the bottom, okay?
All right, and then I'm just holding this.
Hold it on the side that you're lifting. Boom, it's a little bit of an iso contraction in the quad too.
Yeah.
3. Keep your knees straight, keep them locked. Yeah. Yep, and you can bend slightly forward at the waist so your back should be off the wall. Yep. 2, you can do 20 of these. 4.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
See you Tuesday.
Later.
See ya.